Hi, I'm Kasha, and I love food. I'm originally from New York, and I moved to Atlanta about 15 years ago. I didn't have any friends here, I didn't know anybody, so the way I found my friends was to wine and dine at famous restaurants. I made friends with bartenders who then introduced me to their friends. And today, I'm blessed with a lot of friends and amazing recipes I'd love to share with you. Today on Recipes for Friends, I'll be cooking for my dear friend, Mama Roop. Most of you know her as Judy Roop, and we are cooking in Grayson, Georgia. Yee-haw! Today's menu consists of baby pork tenderloin marinated all day with lemon juice, garlic, and herbs from the garden. Alongside of that with roasted beets and goat cheese, and an arugula salad sprinkled with fresh pomegranate seeds and a lemon vinaigrette. The reason why I chose the other chicken today is because Mama Roop has had too much chicken recently. Sorry, Chick-fil-A, no more chicken! Heather's mom was unable to meet with us at a dinner a few weeks ago when I cooked at Heather's house, so I thought, why not bring the action straight to her house? Today's star of the show is our baby pork tenderloin, which has been marinating in the refrigerator for 12 hours with fresh squeezed lemon juice, garlic, and herbs from the garden. Alongside of that, we're gonna be tossing our arugula salad with fresh pomegranate seeds and homemade lemon vinaigrette, which recipe can be found on recipesforfriends.com. We're gonna be roasting our fresh beets, which have been peeled and be cut in half and roasted alongside with the tenderloin, and then topped with my favorite, purple haze goat cheese, which is infused with lavender, will bring a special sweetness to this. Yum. In preparation for roasting our beets, I wanted to show you what a raw natural beet looks like with skin on. This is skinless, already peeled, and I'm going to remove the stem right here. Then I'll place it onto tin foil, drizzle it with a little olive oil, and wrap it snugly. Now keep in mind one thing, beets when they're large are not tasty. The smaller, the sweeter they are. You don't need any salt or sugar. It'll taste just like candy if you roast it properly. This is what happens when you peel beets down to their raw status. Bloody red hands. But there's a way to get rid of this. Look at this. Hey everybody, welcome to Kasha's Cuts. Peeling a natural beet, red beet of course, will leave your hands stained. Similar to this paper towel that I use to wipe my hands off. Utilizing my favorite pink Himalayan salt, rubbing your hands under warm water and scraping with a shallot, onion, or even a lemon peel will get your hands clean. Poor little shallot turned pink. Our baby pork tenderloin has been marinating for 12 hours in the refrigerator with fresh squeezed lemons, grated garlic, my favorite pink Himalayan sea salt, and instead of utilizing the typical Dijon mustard that most recipes will sway you to, I went to Sonoma County, Kozlowski Farms, and got this hot and sweet mustard, emulsified that down with the olive oil into the marinade. My secret ingredient, mandarin syrup. I didn't use the mandarins, just the syrup itself. A little orange zest will give this a lot of flavor and moisture. I've utilized 2 baby pork tenderloins in 1.5 pounds each. So I have 2 in this container. I will remove each tenderloin and wrap them individually into heavy-duty tin foil minus the au jus. The marinade is garbage after it's been marinating. You just want the meat wrapped up and the herbs, of course. Once we've removed our pork tenderloin from the marinade, we're gonna wrap it in heavy-duty tin foil. We're gonna make it snug. It wants to be kept warm. Pretty much, I hate to say that word, suffocating, but you want it to steam and cook thoroughly and stay moist. So we're just gonna wrap it and keep it in our dish. That's one wrapped gently, snugly, and quietly into its little cave. We'll wrap our next one as well. Our oven has been preheated to 400 degrees and our beets already inside. We're placing our pork tenderloins in. for approximately 45 minutes, depending on the weight of your meat. So we baked a little brie in a tin foil in the oven for 400 degrees temperature for about 20 minutes. Take it out, cut it open, and your guests can enjoy crackers, apple slices, some pepper jams, any accompaniments that you like with brie while you're cooking.
This is so delicious and easy.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's gooey and chewy.
This will have to be what we're going to do for our holiday parties in the future instead of our other brie dish.
Now, as I mentioned earlier, to get the vinaigrette dressing, go to the recipesforfriends.com. But here it is in a jar. Just reshake it before you're ready to dress your arugula. Open it up. And a clever way not to ruin the leaves and damage them is to pour the dressing alongside of the outside of your bowl. Get enough dressing in there. You can always add more later. And then we're going to sprinkle our pomegranate seeds on top. Toss just gently. This will all sink into the dressing. When you serve it on the plate, just top everything with a few more of your pomegranate seeds so your guests will see all the colorful flavors. Now that we've placed our salads into a bowl, arugula salad dressed with our lemon vinaigrette and tossed with a little bit of our pomegranate seeds, we're ready to go with the salads. We've also placed our roasted beets, put a touch of our lavender infused goat cheese, and a touch of a little bit of mint for refreshing flavor. Our roasted tenderloin is in the oven and about to come out now. After about 45 minutes at 400 degrees, you'll smell all those herbs of thyme and rosemary. And your tenderloin is ready to come out and be served. Let's check our baby tenderloins. Mama Rube, it's time to dig in. I'm enjoying dinner with Mama Rube, Heather Rube, and Grace, who's somewhere down under, nibbling on some leftovers. We made a roasted pork tenderloin, roasted beets with a goat cheese, and an arugula salad accompanied by some pomegranate seeds and a lemon vinaigrette. Please enjoy.
Here we go. Bon appetit, Mama Rube.
This is delicious. So moist and oh, it's so good.
It's the other white meat. You said no more chicken, right?
No chicken.
No more.
And I tend to overcook pork just because I'm nervous.
You just have to cut it open and check the color. If you don't have a temperature rod to test the temperature, which should be at 140 plus when it's fully cooked, it should be fully white when you cut through the biggest part of the meat.
Okay.
That's your typical gauge. If you like this recipe or want to make a comment, like us on Facebook, check us out on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, and write any comments right here below. We'll see you next time on recipesforfriends.com. Good night. Grace!
Grace!
It's almost Christmas all over again.
I usually say sit, but you're the good girl.
Yay, thank you, Mommy.
No feeding from the table at home.
Chef Kasha was in the house. Hooray! Oh, I love you too, baby girl.